In this video we will demonstrate how one can manage their scattered camera locations on a single map, color code and style the map, and assign tasks to the team for repairing or servicing on time. Create a new map with proper title and description. Enable Task Management toggle to create and assign the task or the map. Go to Add Story and upload the Excel CSV data. For uploading, you need to first create a point type which specifies the location type or a kind of point it is, and inside that you need to create attributes which define fields associated with a point type. Add attributes as per your data file. In the video I am demonstrating the complete process of creating and adding the attributes with different types. When selecting the type as select. Add options, like here I am adding working status as attribute and options as working, not working, and not found. Similarly I have created all the attributes. Now from here select the point type we have created. Now upload your data file. Here is the Excel view of the data. The header should be in one row only so MAPOG can detect the columns easily. Set the unique ID. Here the unique ID is something which helps us to update the data on the same map if needed. Instead of creating new map, I am setting camera ID as unique ID here. Update existing replaces old data with new values for the same unique ID. While ignore duplicates, skips rows that already exist with the same unique ID. Now let's match the attributes we have created with the columns in our uploaded data table. Here for category attribute I am matching the column with camera type. So we can create a category map based on camera type, which I will explain further in the video. Match the latitude and longitude columns. Once you hit submit you will see the data on the map, with all the details associated with each camera location point. If you need to add the image to the point, just go to the edit button and upload the images for the specific point. Now if I say that I have added a few more rows in the Excel data, how would these be added on the map? Do I need to create a new map for this? No. Here comes the role of the unique ID we selected earlier. This will help updating the existing data on the map with extra point. Repeat the same process for uploading the data as we did earlier. Now as you can see the data has been updated and new points has been added on the map. Now let's do the styling of the data. In the data I have two attributes, status and police station's ID. Now I want to color code these two attributes. Go to Add Style layer, select Category Styling. First, let's do category style on working status, so select the attribute as working status. And set the color code and radius accordingly. Submit the style and see the result on the map. Now on the map, as you can see, points are color-coded based on the attribute working status. Now let's add another style layer on the attribute police station. Repeat the same process. Through this the point would get color-coded on the basis of police department associated with that camera. The area got highlighted showing the coverage of each police department. You can rename the styled layer for better understanding. You can switch between the styling as per your need. Now let's make the map more detailed by enabling the legends for the styling we applied. Go to the three dots of the layer and enable the toggle for Show Legend. As you can see, the legends are now visible, making the map clearer and easier to understand. Let's change our map type to a category map for categorizing the points based on camera type. From the left panel, go to Map Settings and from the Map Type drop-down select Category. Now, if you remember, when we uploaded the data, we matched the category attribute column with camera type, so this map will now be categorized accordingly. In the overview, you can see the camera points have been grouped on the basis of a NPR camera, bullet camera, CCTV camera, and so on. If you need to filter the points that fall under the bullet camera type only, you can do that as well. If you need to sort the points based on your live location to view the nearest one, or by specifying any location, you can do that as well. For example, I am specifying the location as Bhopal Junction. As you can see, the points have been sorted by proximity, and the distances are also displayed. You can easily share the map from the left panel by going to Preview and Share. You can share the map publicly by simply copying the link or embedding it anywhere. For private sharing, you can add users by entering their email and selecting a role. An editor has full access to the map but cannot create a new map or manage members, while a viewer can only view the map and cannot edit anything. This way, you have full control over how your map is shared and who can access it. If you need to share only a few specific points with someone, for that you can simply create a new map. And add the points from the point library as shown in the video. Choose the point type from which you need to select the points. For example, let's say I want to share only 15 points, so I'll select those only. In a minute we have added all the required points and now can share this map with the same process again. And that's how you can easily manage, style, and share your camera locations on a single map. Thanks for watching.